We look good. We look good.
Come on and get your sign. Come on and get your sign.
Y'all, I know a lot of y'all are looking at us right now, and y'all like, yo, first of all, these boys got on shade. Deshawn over here smoking, and Spoke over here, doing this thing. We got Deshawn Raw and SpokenReasons sitting on the couch right now, man. This is UnSpoken Truth, episode 100. This right here is the main camera right here, man. But before I get into it, it wouldn't make it right unless I dap up my dog. My dog, man.
What's good?
My brother,
my nigga.
My brother,
100th
nigga.
episode, the pioneer.
Y'all know how niggas don't let that shit go. That shit, that's that real nigga. That's that real brother grip right there, bro. Bring it in. You know how we do, nigga.
That's how we
do
energy.
Let's do it.
Unspoken Truth, 100 episode. We in this thing.
Hey.
I'm with my dog, John Baker.
JB, don't do that. Don't call people. Oh, you gonna see
what?
You gonna say John Baker?
What? That's
John Baker.
I mean, that's the thing calling you on the heat credit, ain't it?
I mean, no, that should put Spoken Reason.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Nick, well, you've been looking at my wiki too long.
No, I didn't look into it. I'm just
you looking at my wiki way too long.
So your agent was like,
they put Spoken Reasons on there. I actually didn't tell them to do that.
What?
They put Spoken Reasons on the credits, and I didn't say put Spoken Reasons on there. They automatically, I think they did that too because they wanted to make sure that at the time that was the first level of marketing on a real high level with a social media influencer. Because I'm not the first social media influencer that be in a movie, a major movie. Others were in the movies, were in movies before that. It just wasn't on something to that caliber. So they just put Spoken Reasons on there, and it just went from one thing to another. Cause I think they knew to do that, because if they would have put John Baker, nobody would have got to it. And Spoken Reasons was like the third or fourth or fifth person to show up at the beginning of the movie. So as soon as the heat came on, it was like Sandra Bullock, Paul, you know what I'm saying, Melissa McCarthy, Katie Diplo, I believe, and then me. And that's it. So, man, how you doing though, man? Let's get into this, man. I know y'all like, so what's gonna happen? Why y'all here? You know, you guys are OGs, as they say. As they say, but we pioneers. OGs as well. We know we OGs, but we don't let that stuff get to our head, man. And I think that over the years, a lot of things have been misconstrued. Things have been said about us. A lot of things have been said about us. And I feel like the only people that can really get us to talk about the things that we go through is us. And you.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I don't really, you tell me, how many times have you walked out or been to an event or been around people and they say, hey.
Consistently.
I
know what you're about to say. Consistently.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, what's going on with you in your career? Whatever happened to the Chris Rock thing? Why you not on YouTube? And do you get frustrated? You know, do you feel some type of way? Because me, sometimes I get tired of answering these questions for people that want to know what I got running. I try my best to let them know every week, day by day, because I'm a seasonal type of uploader. I upload when I feel like it's right, not because they want me to.
Yeah.
But how do you feel? How do you feel when people hit you up and they say, so what's up? What's going on?
In person?
Just in general, you know what I mean? Especially in person.
When people see me in person, they usually be like, hey, yo, I grew up on you. You know, I used to watch your videos. You know, me and my friends. A lot of times they just tell me how happy I used to make them. So I have some new videos that I'm releasing, and hopefully I can bring that joy back to people. But, you know, of course there's the damn, what's up with you and Chris Rock? Where's that situation, bro? It's been like 10 years, but you would never hear the end of it. So
you still hear that to this day?
Oh, what? Yeah. Like, I could just be, shit, anywhere.
Alright, man.
Smoking a blunt with the homies. We 5 deep in the car. One person.
Speaking of blunt, let me get that.
Oh yeah.
This nigga over here smoking all my shit.
Yeah. But it be all.
It ain't always just his shit, y'all. Well, it is my shit. But it's my dog.
But me, how I handle it, bro, I just be cooling. Like, I really don't know what to say. But most people who talk to me, they don't really expect me to say nothing. They'll be like, oh, yo, I just want to tell you that your videos got me through this, or I used to watch your videos through here. I'm just letting you know. And I'll be sitting there like, yeah, I appreciate it. And they be like, yes. So, like, they're basically saying, like, you don't have to say nothing back. And I'm not expecting an exchange, but I'm just telling you that your videos was this and that and that, and I just had to let you know. So me walking over here talking to you was just me having to let you know. So the conversations be really one way.
They be one way.
And I'll be like, all right, cool.
Okay, you say it's cool, but do you feel some type of way? Like, do you feel some type of way now, all these years later, of people saying, look, it's 10 years later now, I saw you when you deleted your channel, not me. I didn't know you deleted. I knew you deleted it, but I didn't know you went on like this whole thing of like, hey man, I'm finna delete my ish. Mm-hmm. You know, how do you feel now? Like what? Like, come on, what hits the core about people now when they see you? Like for me, when people see me in person and I see people in person, one of the few things that I really don't want to hear is people bringing up the videos that were the biggest, but they don't think about the other stuff that's in the middle. Yeah. But I learned that through 50 Cent and a whole bunch of other people, like artists. You know, a lot of artists, they may have, their best songs may be the songs that's not even advertised on the radio, you know, in the mainstream, but the people may take this and say, this is what we know you for. Yeah. What bothers you? Like, what really bothers you? Because something bothers you in this thing of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't here to have no type of depressing ass talk or nothing like that. It's just really us just having a dialogue on what's going on and just tell the people how you feel, man. Because we gonna let y'all know what's up.
Currently, nothing bothers me about entertainment. Nah, nothing bothers me about the fans, or about creating content, or about the platform, or about anybody I work with. I'm chilling. I'm excited about this year, 2021, and my new content. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. I first ran into you. I ran into your stuff on your first rap battle parody, and I remember sitting down in 2011. That's when you started.
2011, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was sitting down with my roommate Kyle. Shout out to Rat Runners, and I remember we was on World Star one day. Shout out to World Star. Shout out to Q. Yeah. Q really did us good, man.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Man, the first time I got on World Star, man, we had a party. Like, I got on World Star, bro.
What was your first day on World Star?
We went to Denny's.
First time on World Star.
The first time.
First time.
I think it was the rap battle. And we went to Denny's, bro. We ordered like big food, but it's Denny's, so like this shit is disgusting. You only want to eat the breakfast. You know what I mean? But we had a celebration for sure. First time shit was on World Star. Like, that shit was legit. That shit was, especially back then.
How did you feel? You felt like you made it?
Nick, I felt like I made it like 30 times. I felt like I've been rich. I felt like I've been rich like 30 times. I feel like I've made it like 30 times. That's probably the problem. Nigga, when 50 Cent called us to go to New York, I quit my job.
Wait, who?
When 50 Cent called us to go to New York,
I
quit.
That's another thing y'all don't know,
I was like, I quit.
Now, y'all might see it bouncing around everywhere. Y'all probably gonna be like, them boys are high. Well, you're right. But here's the thing. So let's get into it.
I made it several times. Too many times. I felt like I made it.
Okay. So
I got a question for you. Tell me about a time.
But you talking about 50 Cent though? Hold on.
Okay.
You talking about 50 Cent though? Nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think they know.
Yeah.
My first time ever hopping on a plane was when 50 Cent called us.
Oh, man.
That was my first time. That probably wasn't yours. No. But that was Stephen Joe first time. And I remember talking to Stephen Joe on the phone. And I was like, hey, bro, I'm at the airport, bro. I'm here. You know, I'm here. He said, oh, you know, almost missed my flight. If y'all don't know, man, Stephen Joe supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Supposed to be on this couch, bro. But it's all good. But we love Stephen Joe. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, Stephen Joe, I remember calling him and I was like, hey, man, we at the airport. And he was like, man, I almost missed my flight, And that was his first time. That was my first time. And that was how many times have you been on a flight since then? Like before that?
A lot, because I traveled. Because my grandma lived in Tennessee. My dad lived in Atlanta. I used to go to my grandma's house every summer. So I used to be traveling, bro, since I was like 6. The flight attendant would take me to the different airplanes and shit. Like, I've been traveling since I was
you traveling by yourself?
Yeah, since I was like a baby, bro.
Oh, so you already knew what was up?
Yeah.
Okay. And meanwhile, while it wasn't your first time, it was me and Stephen Joe first time hopping on the plane. We went to New York. I remember when we met 50 Cent. I was like, look, man, we're going to go up in there. You know, we're going to hear, we're going to see what he's talking about. Don't get too excited. But then I said, but don't ask that nigga for nothing. This dude, Deshawn, after the meeting was all over, he was like, hey, 50, man. Shit. I don't know if you remember. We were sitting in the corner and you were like, hey, y'all boys hungry? Like, hell yeah, I'm hungry. And Steve was like, yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm finna ask that nigga 50 what's up. I said, man, don't ask that nigga. He said, man, I'm finna ask 50 for some, to go get it straight. He said, hey, man, 50, man, I understand what's going on, but you think you kind of pass us up, shoot or something? 50 hopped in the back. We're like, oh yeah, sure. Nigga, he was like, and got to going.
Man.
And we look like, damn, we walking outside like, bro, you done gave us like, yeah, we about to go get something to eat. Nigga, we about to take a pizza and shit. Well, that jump, bro. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all probably don't know why 50 flew us to New York. Why? Do you remember why?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember why? Mm-mm. Why 50 flew us to New York?
Oh, yeah, for the show, for the talk show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or for like a comedy show?
50 Cent wanted us to do a In Living Color respin or spinoff. And I guess it didn't end up working because I was being the more difficult one at the time. And, you know, I just didn't really see it. I guess it's one of them type things, man. Everybody get excited when they see TV stuff. Like when they see TV stuff and they see celebrities, they be the first thing to try to jump on the wagon and be like, oh, it's an opportunity. And for me, I don't really see it as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is an opportunity, but I try to see if it fits me first, not because of how people may see you when you hit TV, when you hit television, or radio, or movies, or theater. Because, you know, all money ain't good money.
Yeah, but the reason why I asked for money, let me tell you, the reason why I asked for money, because I felt like he offered. I thought he offered money. We sitting in his office, right?
And we young.
And 50 was like, hey man, so how y'all little niggas doing? Like, off this YouTube shit, like, y'all niggas eating or what? And then me and Stephen Joe quiet. SpokenReasons is like, man, you know, I'm eating, I'm touring. I got the YouTube shit. I got this shit, the second channel, the this, that. Bro, I'm not lying. Bro, we have 50 cents. He's like, nigga, I'm doing this, I'm getting paper. And the paper was rolling in, but he told 50 that. So then when we
But I didn't tell 50 everything, though.
Tell 50.
I ain't tell that nigga everything.
You was getting money.
But I told him I was getting money. But he knew somebody was getting money.
Okay, you were getting money.
Nigga.
You were getting money.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen to me. You was getting more money than me. So he like, yeah, we get this because I'm sitting down like, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that right now. So when we left office, I went back in the office. I was like, hey, 50, I know what Spoke was talking about, like, you know, the tours and shit like that. I'm not getting it like that. So if you were saying, you know what I mean, if you was offering, the nigga was like, all right, shit, something about lunch. The nigga pulled out a big stack, like $30,000, and slid $100 off for me, $100 for you, and $100 for Stephen Joe. What? That's what happened. I thought the nigga was offering. Nah. When he asks about our paper, he asks about our financial situation. Hey. I'm assuming you're a millionaire. You ain't asking my nigga paper if you not about to.
Hey, but here's one thing that people also didn't know too. He wanted us to actually move into his house
in Connecticut.
Into Connecticut, Mike Tyson's old house, and wanted us to be roommates and figure it out. And I get it because Jack Thriller was on some stuff like shout out to Jack Thriller. He was the reason why we all was there in the first place. But people don't know why we really were there. Do you know why we really were there? Do you know who really put the 411 in for us? Marquise.
Who's Marquise?
50 Cent son.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Damn.
50 Cent son was the one who run the bell. And 50 Cent saw it. He reached out. I guess Jack kind of was on some stuff like, oh yeah, I know them little niggas. You know, I know one of them or all three. And it all worked out. And when he hit me up, he was more so like, what's up, bro? You coming to New York, baby? But at that time, that was prior. That was after I had went to New York to try to just do interviews with Vlad and just try to get around and try to make my name. Like my first time on Vlad TV in 2011, I kind of just flew to New York off the strength.
For real?
And I was like, I hit up Jack Thriller and I was like, no, I was hitting up Vlad. Vlad, you know, Vlad knows when people are blowing up. So if my mouth sound like it got cotton mouth, it's true. Because I've been smoking before, but hold on. Vlad was watching my stuff and I was like, yo, we need to do some video, you know, we need to do some interviews. He said, come on to New York. I said, all right. I flew to New York just to do an interview with Vlad and do This Is 50. But that was after that. No, that was actually after me, you, and Steve and Joe. And I remember going out there, and Jack was like, "Bruh, you flew out here just to do an interview with This Is 50 and Vlad?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I would never do that shit." But not that you know, Vlad. I mean, Jack probably don't even remember. But it's nothing to shit on Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, you know, he's an interviewer. You know, he's an interviewer. So he's like, man, I don't even understand why you would do that. I would have saved my money. And I had nowhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? I had nowhere to stay. I didn't have nowhere to stay. I flew my ass out there with a new pair of Jordans. Came fresh from LA. And I had just enough to kind of wiggle my way around just to go to New York and make a name for myself and try to just get on Vlad. I said, if I can just get on Vlad and get on This Is 50, they're going to feel like I made it or on my way. And I went out there with hardly no money. And I had already quit my job a couple months before that. And Jack took me to this dude house named, I think Gino, if it's not Gino, Jack. He took me to this dude named Todd Lynn. Look up comedian Todd Lynn. Comedian Todd Lynn is a great comedian. Every real comedian know who Todd Lynn is. Todd Lynn was in an apartment. He was blind, completely blind at the back. And you know, if you look at his old school stand-up comedy, he was on, I think, Comic View. And many other things. He was on Even My Wife and Kids. He played like the construction worker. He played like one of Damon Wayans' workers. And I remember, I think whoever the dude, I think his name is Gino or something like that. He was cool with Todd Lynn and Vlad. Jack was like, hey, I got this little dude with me. You know what I'm saying? He was a cool little dude from Florida. I like him. I rock with him. Y'all got some space for him. And while I was in between doing interviews, I stayed over there. And I guess the dude Gino, sorry, that's his name, he got out and it was me and Todd. It's only me and Todd up there. So me and an old school comedian in there. He blind as hell. Yeah. He used to be able to see. He talk shit. Yeah. And I'm in there like, damn, you know, I ain't paid or nothing. I'm just here to, he in there talking shit. So what's your name? Your name JB? Yeah. So what you do? YouTube? And he had like a little nurse and he was like, hey, Look up SpokenReasons on YouTube and let me hear that shit. I'm like, damn, this man over here is scanning me out and everything. And, you know, that's how my whole New York experience went. Ty ended up dying and passing on a few years later. But that right there, it really and really humbled me in a way of letting me know, like, all right, number one, you can't ever say you're alone in this entertainment shit. Mm-hmm. You can't ever say you're alone in general. There's always help out there. Mm-hmm. There's always people that want to see you thrive. But I don't think that people pay attention to that when you hit certain moments in life. Certain moments in life, you might end up overlooking those type people because you got other big things going on. But, you know, just in general, man, that's how it all ended up coming about or whatever, you know, with all that. So we just giving y'all the story about the branches of what's been happening between all these years. And between the 50 Cent thing, we met Jack Thriller. And I knew Jack Thriller from back in 2009 or 10 when I did Lil Duval Basic Bitch. Mm-hmm. So you got to get your shit off because it's a lot for you. And we're going to bring it all home on the bad shit, the good stuff. Like, tell us, what's up with you? Like, give us a story of who kind of took you under the wing. Oh, like a story that people don't really know. Like, so that's what happened. That's who rocked with who. Or, who out there can you say in entertainment has really looked out for you? Because for me, I can say Jack Thriller. I mean, I'm gonna forget probably some names, but it's not that many. It's really not that many. And if it is some people, they're behind the scenes. I can say Roy Wood Jr.
I think someone who really looked out for me was John Witherspoon. I went to his house with the homies, and when we were there, we was in the backyard by his pool, and he talked to me for about 20 minutes about doing my taxes. All he was saying was taxes. The money you get, you ain't really getting. They be taking half of it. Like, I'm sitting, like, his son introduced us and was like, yeah, this is so-and-so, he does comedy. And then that man sat there and talked to me about my taxes for 20 minutes. And my mom and dad and grandma and aunties and uncles has never talked to me about my taxes. And he gave me a taxes speech that no one in my family has ever gave me.
And what was it?
It was just do your taxes, put money aside for your taxes. Know that your money is not yours, it's Uncle Sam's. He was mad. He was upset, but he was basically going off in the backyard.
All right.
He was basically going off in the backyard, and I was just sitting there, and he was very passionate about taxes. And I'm heeding his words. I didn't listen for some years, but that's okay. But right now I'm on it. Like, I'm up on 2020. And I'm doing my thing.
Hey man, so let's get into it, man. People like, structure. Man, this is the internet shit, man. First of all, man, this is called the pioneers of YouTube. You know, I know y'all probably like, look, so what is this podcast? What took y'all so long to get to it? Because it ain't no rules to whatever. People think they got rules to all kind of anything that they see online, you know. Well, you should get on TikTok. You should get on Instagram. You should get on Facebook. You should do this and submit yourself to this so you can get a liaison to get you some brand sponsors and some brand deals so you can sign to a YouTube network and find you an agent in Hollywood and then sign to Damon Wayans and the Wayne brothers and become famous. But you ain't did it. You ain't did it. And this is our journey, and also too, we're the golden kids. What I mean by golden kids is like anywhere from like anywhere in the 80s off real period, but from the late 80s to the early 90s, we're golden kids, man. We understand both sides of the fence. We understand internet. We understand analog. You know what I'm saying? We understand VHS tapes. You know what I'm saying? We understand how to get on the internet with AOL 7.0 optimized, dial-up. We were there. We were there from the transition from when Instagram was all about photos before the videos.
Before the view count on Instagram.
Yeah, before all that.
When we started on YouTube, most of the views came from laptops. 80% of the views came from laptops.
And you had
now 90% of the views come from phones and 10% come from laptops. So basically, we was in a whole different generation, a whole different world. Because people was watching us on laptops. They would come home on the computer screen. They had the little big ass
anticipating,
and they watched that shit on the
anticipating like
they wasn't really watching it,
bro. Oh, I can't wait to get me some Spoken Reasons, some Deshawn Raw,
I don't know. You know,
it was that though.
I was happy to see it.
No, it was that. It was definitely that. I mean, honestly,
he said it was definitely that.
No, I'm saying, wait. We humble. We humble. You know what I'm saying? We humble. No,
let me tell you what I hate. Tell you what does bother me. You asked me what bothers me. I said nothing. This is what bothers me, but I'm okay with it because I'm elevated. But when people come and talk to me about my career, as
what happened?
No, not what happened. As if I'm a walking suggestion box. So they come and talk to me about my life in ways I can't talk to them about theirs. You know, they come up to me. Hey, so someone could come up to me like, since I'm a YouTuber, they can come up to me like, hey nigga, so what's up with your life? Like, why you ain't doing this? Why did you do that? Why you doing this? Why you not gonna do that? I think you should do this. I can never do that to somebody. Hey nigga, what? How come you ain't a manager here? Oh, how long you been working here? Damn, you still at Red Lobster? Shit, that's crazy. Like, oh, you ain't thought about doing this? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I can't go up to people who work 9 to 5s and not YouTubers and be like, damn, so what's good with your life? Damn, you still ain't made it out the hood, huh? Crazy. Shit, you still ain't like, I can't, niggas, I just can't talk to people about their lives the way they can talk about mine. Now, even if everything is going great and you're the hottest #1 artist in the world, so it's not at all about negativity. You can be the #1 artist in the fucking world. They'll be like, why you doing this? I think you should be doing that. It's kind of dumb that you did that. You'd be better off if you did that. You could be the hottest nigga of all time, but you can't walk into someone and be like, you working at Walmart? Why you ain't at Target? Target is better. With more hours. You fucking up. Look, how many, what's wrong? You ain't paid
you're not allowed to be a true person.
People just come and talk to you like you are
nothing.
Like, I don't get it.
And the thing is, they know you're something, but they troll because of their insecurities.
So it's always trolling. Sometimes
they're trying you gotta to think about it, man. Like most of them don't even think they're gonna run into you in a lifetime.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
damn, how come you ain't with your kids?
What?
Like, you know what I mean? I can't go up to people that house. You ain't seen your kids in a year?
Exactly.
Then that's crazy.
So,
you ain't getting it. You know,
honestly, man.
I'm start hitting niggas with that's crazy back. Like,
honestly, man.
People just come and talk to me.
People can tell you around me for years. I think the thing about me is a lot of people have not got a chance to get me one-on-one.
Mm-hmm. But you were saying people just come up and talk to you. They don't expect to see you. And so when they see you,
they get everything misconstrued from what they see online. Not saying that that's not my thoughts. A lot of those things are my thoughts. But you're not gonna get JB. You're gonna get Spoken, and you're gonna only catch Spoken on stage or when you're working with him behind the scene. Yeah. Like when me and you are talking, when the cameras are off, I'm not Spoken. I'm JB talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably John Baker. You know what I'm saying? John Baker. I'm John Baker for the most part. And I'm John Baker and JB. Same thing, same nigga. But you know what I mean? I'm not Spoken. I'm only Spoken right now on the cameras with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm Spoken right now. Yeah. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. People don't get a chance to get that, so they get it all misconstrued, and they think whatever they think about me, plus whatever they probably heard from another person. So, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So my best and worst moments, my best moment ran into a fan. I was in the drive-thru and there was like some Asian cat and he rolled the window down. He rolled the drive-thru thing and he was working there. He was like, oh, Deshawn Rowe? I was like, yeah. And he was like, man, you like saved my life when I got out here. Because I came out to America. I couldn't even really speak the language. I didn't have no friends. I was just living in this dorm. And I watched your videos all the time. And I could barely speak English. And that shit was funny to me. That shit saved my life. Another nigga was in college. He was depressed. His whole family didn't even know he was depressed. And he was like, man, your videos brought me out of depression. But then there was one time
when I was just up in Barstow, and I was just visiting somebody, and I was outside, and I got some weed from somebody, and somebody who got the weed from me, he was like, "Damn, like you ain't no wildin' out."
No, Lord.
I was like, nah. This is what the nigga said.
Nah, look, they look at me like,
JB,
he would say, "Oh Lord."
JB, this is
that's what they said, right? Oh yeah, you know, Spoken gonna say, "Oh Lord." The shine set it off and get that boy started.
Okay, so the fan said to me, he was like, "You ain't no wildin' out or nothing."
Oh Lord.
I was like, "Nah, I ain't no wildin' out." He was like, "Damn, look at you, smoking a blunt with me."
Oh my God.
This is what the nigga said. So he know he ain't shit. He know he ain't shit. So he said, the fact that you here with me smoking the blunt and I don't want out, the nigga said, look at you.
God.
He said, look at you, smoking the blunt with me. Like, I'm like, nigga, what does that say about you? Like, nigga, are you, like, nigga, your life, you just don't give a, like, your life is over. But
that motherfucker said, the fact that you smoking a blunt with me, look at your ass, look at you, look at you, he over here, the shot over here, smoking the blunt with me. Yeah, look at his boy. Yeah, look, you sorry, yeah. This boy side in the motherfucker. Yeah, shit.
But I mean, I did a Wild 'N Out audition. I got the audition. I didn't sign a contract. But
what year was this?
The first season.
What year?
2013.
I got mine in 2012. Now, here's the thing about it. I got the audition, but my agents told me, JB, you're way bigger than that. Mm-hmm. I didn't do it at the time. They wanted me to do it. They wanted me to audition, but they were like, audition? Man, you should let my boy, you know what I'm saying, at the time. But I was fresh, starting, about to do the heat. Mm-hmm. So they already knew I was about to do the heat. I guess they had got out. So they wanted me to do Wild 'N Out. So I didn't do it. So I shed it off. So I shed it off, and then I went back. I went there in 2019. The film the episode came out in 2020. What was your story? You went in 2000.
I went in 2013.
Okay,
I auditioned. I got it. People told me not to do it.
Okay.
And then I didn't do it. Me. But it was cool. My agent told me not to do it, and some other people told me not to do it.
Like they told me. And why you think they told you that? Because at the time when they told me not to go on Wild 'N Out, I didn't understand it. I kind of understood it because, like I said, I was doing some groundbreaking shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to, I promise y'all, I know y'all be like, yo, this nigga spoken. This is why I don't like this nigga. Mm-hmm. I promise you, bro, like, am I not supposed to be aware of who I am? Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas be wanting you to be humble and kiss their ass. Like, oh, nigga, I want you to be humble, but say you on the struggle. Goddamn, nigga, I'm up right now, though. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people be, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you can't celebrate. Like, they want you to, it's almost like they give more celebratory events to niggas that get out of jail for doing fuck shit. Nigga can go to jail 3 times, prison 3 times, come out, get 4 barbecues. Me, I blow up. Alright, nigga, we'll meet you at the top. Nigga, you doing your thing, nigga. As soon as you make it up, fuck you. Goddamn, I couldn't even get 1 celebration out y'all nigga. But y'all here celebrating motherfuckers who licking niggas' heads. I don't know, it just don't make no sense to me. It's just weird. I don't know. People, you know, it's just how people think. It's just weird. Am I getting too far? I forgot where I'm going with this shit.
It's true. It's true.
Where am I going with this shit?
I don't know. I believe that it's true. I have no disrespect to Wild 'N Out. I do Wild 'N Out. I love Wild 'N Out. But while I wasn't doing Wild 'N Out, I was able to sharpen other tools, man. I went and moved out and lived in New York for a year. Like, I ain't been posting a lot of stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I ain't been posting a lot of stuff on YouTube, but that's because I've been in the streets doing stand-up comedy. Like in the streets, Atlanta, New York, Omaha, or I could really be working on some stand-up specials. And I would rather work on my stand-up specials. 420 stand-up special. 420, I'm dropping one. 420.
Okay.
But I'd rather work on my stand-up, man. I love stand-up. I like Wild 'N Out, but I love stand-up.
Okay. Alright, man. So, the Deshawn Raw right now, man. Like, what about the people that say,
okay, Dewayne
but I want the old Deshawn Raw. You know, what's going on with Deshawn Raw, man? You know, every time I go there, you know, I can't even see all his old videos because he deleted them.
Yeah.
Years back. When am I ever gonna get a consistent old school, in my face Deshawn Raw without him ever disappearing from me.
A consistent Deshawn Raw.
Without ever disappearing from me. Because I look at you like me. We're the same.
Yeah.
And it's funny how we're here together. I look at us like we are seasonal uploaders. Mm-hmm. People don't talk about that. We're seasonal uploaders, meaning that we'll come on the scene for a little bit and get off. Mm-hmm. And it's not the fact that there's a method to our madness too much. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just more so of, if we feel it, we feel it. Correct? For me, if I don't feel right, I ain't going in front of the cameras. Therefore, whatever people say, I kind of let them go ahead and say what they got to say. And then when I want to hop on the camera and do my thing, I do my thing. How are you?
Well, I had talked to you about this last year. And I can't give a consistent Deshawn Raw. But I do have another rap battle parody, a super hot fire video that I am dropping. And then after that, I'm going to be dropping Dewayne Stevenson videos, whether it's skits under Dewayne Stevenson, short films under Dewayne Stevenson, music under Dewayne Stevenson. Because I had to talk to you about that earlier. And it's just, Deshawn is my middle name. And from doing stand-up, I learned that going up as Deshawn Raw, going up with a stage name, I don't feel as connected to the audience. So my new content is going to be Dewayne Stevenson content, besides from when I'm super hot fire. And then from there, I will be able to be consistent. Because you said, how are we going to get a consistent Deshawn Raw? I've done it before, but to be consistent from 2021 and 22 to 23 to 24 is going to have to be Dewayne Stevenson content. So my new special is Dewayne Stevenson. The special after that, Dewayne Stevenson, the skits, the short films, everything I do is going to be Dewayne Stevenson. The music is going to be Dewayne Stevenson, unless it's super hot fire. And then that way, I just feel like more free to come up with content. Like, I feel like shit comes to my voice memos faster, my notepads faster. I just feel like more, me. And a little bit more edgier, a little bit more raw, which is funny, but a little bit more, a little bit more me, but nothing crazy. Like, I'm not gonna force nothing. But yeah, I'm going with that. I'm about to be going with that.
How do you feel about?
But remember, I told you that last year on the phone. I'm like, man, I'm about to go back to like my birth name, bro. Yeah. That was like a year ago. I told you that. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of creators, man, a lot of content creators, we go through this thing of our ups and downs as far as when we want to upload, when we don't want to do things, when we want to give it a break. How has your process been from the beginning when you first were excited about being on YouTube, man, just seeing people who you like, who you love, you doing your thing, you seeing the fans. You first starting off, you're not getting the reactions, and then all of a sudden you do something else and then get the reaction, and then all of a sudden it's blowing up. Like, what was the process like for you to have the reaction of, even just trying to say, I'm going to do YouTube and nobody says anything. Then you get a couple of people who, when we young, we got friends, nigga. We got a lot of friends. When the younger you are, the more friends you have, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say that's how life will go. And then the older you get, the more they fall off. And then you start to weed out the people or who you want to be around, who you don't want to be around and stuff like that. So what has your process been as far as the year of you starting to now, of your emotional roller coaster, your actual career roller coaster? Like, how do you feel about everything? Like, do you regret something? Do you appreciate everything? Like where are you? You know what I mean?
Oh man, I feel very blessed and humble for my experiences and everything that I've been through and everything that I learned. But right now, I'm actually really, really hungry. That's why I'm here with you right now, linking up with another pioneer YouTube, my dog. But I wouldn't be here in front of you if I didn't feel like I was gonna be consistent, because then I feel like I'm wasting your time. You know what I mean? So I'm just ready to put out a lot of content and have fun again. Cause YouTube was fun for me. It became work. It became a job. But there was a point when I was at work and I was at school, and I'm like, nigga, I can't wait to film this skit. Yeah, I need to pay my rent. Hopefully, the skit makes me pay my rent. Helps me pay my rent. But honestly, underlying YouTube, I have a lot of fun for it, and somehow I lost the fun for it. It was like, I'm not LeBron, but it was like when LeBron went to the Heat the first year. He lost his fun for playing basketball. You know what I mean? Because they were so mad that he was on the Heat and he didn't have fun. Man, when we started YouTube, no one even knew you could make money off of it. No one knew it was a career. Everybody was like, we was like aliens. Like, you're a YouTuber when we started. When we started,
for real, bro.
We were aliens when we started. For real. That's 2008, 9 when you started, 2011, we were.
I came in 08, but I was watching YouTube in like 05.
Bro, we were an anomaly.
Yeah, we were aliens.
When we were YouTubers, no one knew what the fuck was that. No one even knew what it was. You're just watching it like, what the fuck? Are they celebrities? Are they not? Are they talented?
And then
are they not? Are they excellent? Are they
did
not?
you ever consider yourself a celebrity?
Did I ever consider myself a celebrity? Nah, I consider myself a YouTuber.
I would call myself a public figure.
No, this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. When we started on YouTuber, it was A-list celebrities, and we were YouTubers. And we were not celebrities, we were YouTubers. But then over time, you could be a YouTuber and be an A-list celebrity. But that's because Will Smith made a YouTube channel. That's because so-and-so made a YouTube channel. That's because Ellen and Late Night on NBC and Joe Rogan, all these people have YouTube channels. Then when we started,
they were doing it because we did
people,
it.
Exactly.
They were doing it because
okay. My thought, not to cut you off. When we started, we were an anomaly. No one knew what the fuck it was. Now, 70% of kids through elementary and middle and high school want to be YouTubers when they grow up.
Yeah,
they did a poll.
Yeah,
70% of kids from elementary to high school want to be YouTube. 70%. When we started, 3% knew what that was. Only 3% of the world knew what the fuck that was. Now, most of the world wants to be it. And we did it. Like, we were pioneers of that shit. Like, we had to, blaze the trail for the world to say we want to be YouTubers. And we did it when motherfuckers was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like,
throw it up.
I'm just
throw it up.
I'm just talking about what
happened. Throw it up, bro.
I'm just talking about what happened.
Nigga, we the boys.
Man, we kicked in the motherfucking doors. When this man got on the Heat and when I had my Comedy Central pilot, man, them doors was fucking locked shut. Now they want YouTubers. Now they say, where are the YouTubers? Where are the followers? When we got there, it was like, what the fuck is the what? Ew, no, YouTube, ew. Now they're like, where are they? Please, can we get them to box?
And YouTubers, can we get them to be in a movie? YouTubers are all signed to agencies right now.
Bro,
I'm signed to an agency, and I'm still with the same agency right now to this day. These YouTubers are signed to these agencies, but you gotta think about it. When I first went to LA, it was an acting.
All of them still recording? My bad.
Yeah, they still recording. When I first went to LA,
it was an acting scene.
This one get ready to go out soon.
Okay, when you went to LA, it was a
memory card.
What?
Memory card.
I'm still on your Instagram page. So is that like we working?
2, 1, action. Okay.
And we're back to the 100th episode of Unspoken Truth, the Unspoken Podcast with the pioneers of YouTube. Spoken Reasons JB, aka John Baker, aka Dewayne Stevenson, aka Super Hot Fire, aka Deshawn. We're known as a lot because we do a lot. So JB, Spoken Reason. Your passion is spoken word. Am I correct? My nigga then.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just stop a little bit. No, you're good. Just hold on, bro. Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me move my cup then. Let me, because you didn't double feed it. See, 1 foot I can scoot over. 2 foot I can't even fuck with you. All right. This man. Okay. So spoken word, right?
What up?
That is where you feel you
I feel like I'm listening. Damn.
She's just a honey. That is where you feel
Right.
you occupy that space. Just how I'm looking at it. I just want to keep making the best content I ever made. And we are super young and we just started and we're just pioneers. But it just seemed like a long time has went by because we're
Why
on
do you
the
feel like
internet
we're
time.
pioneers?
Well, we're pioneers because first of all, when I got on YouTube, you were the first black kid I've ever seen on YouTube. You were the first black content creator.
Okay,
kid
when you say kid, now.
You weren't a kid, you were like 21, but you looked like 15, 16, 17. So you look young. You look young as fuck. You look, nigga, you look young. When I found out you was like 22, I was like, what the fuck? Bro, you was a black kid to me. Like, even... Bro, like you're still young, technically, because a 70-year-old man gonna call you kid. A 60-year-old man, a 50-year-old man is gonna call you kid. So you're still like, nigga, I don't know how old you think you are, but it's some old niggas that's gonna call you young man in a second. But look, you was the first black kid I seen on YouTube. So like, I followed right behind you, like nigga, like right behind you, like bro, you was doing your YouTube videos. Oh, I got 100,000 subscribers. Like, bro, I'm watching your videos every day. I'm watching Timothy Detto's videos every day, and I'm watching Dormtainment. Now I said first black kid because Dormtainment was a group, and you was doing it solo. So
I met them boys. I met them boys in Atlanta. I did a video called "I Get These Hoes Wet" in 2010.
Yeah,
we were working with each other way before we even did a video with each other.
You were huge. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give you your flowers. Kanye West College Dropout was a huge inspiration for my career.
And that's the reason why I'm here, nigga.
Soulja Boy.
That's the reason why I'm here.
Okay. And you. So Kanye West, Soulja Boy, and you are huge inspirations for my career. Because Kanye West inspired me a lot. And then Soulja Boy showed me it was possible. And then you, I was just like, oh, I'm just copying this nigga. Period. I'm just copying. What does this nigga do? How does this nigga do it? I need to do that in my own way, but I just have to copy this nigga to a T, because this nigga got it. So y'all three niggas are huge inspiration. And you know you got a bunch of other niggas, but bro, before I started my YouTube channel, when I was just at home writing skits in my notebook, I was looking at your channel. Like before I was even putting shit out, I was looking at your channel, and you were the only thing out to possible for me to look. I'm a student, so I'm looking for this. You're the only thing of that nature. And then I followed that. You kept going. Then I dropped my shit. I kept going. I hit you up. You was like, nigga, I see you keep grinding. Kept going. Then we linked a little bit. And you was like, hey, 50 trying to fly us out. Kept going. And then the rest is history. But definitely, bro, you were the first person. So for you to quit your job at Walmart, for you to drop out of college, for you to do what you did on YouTube, I don't give a fuck if you was only getting 10,000 views, 20,000 views a month. Nigga, wasn't nobody else doing that. So for you to do that shit is just history, bro. It's just groundbreaking, bro. Cause you, the 1 million subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, all that shit, you did that shit first. And I know that for a fact. You did it first successfully. There was probably 300 other people making YouTube channels. Now it's millions, but 300 people doing YouTube channels who was black, who was trying to do what you was doing that just wasn't successful. So you was the first successful black kid on YouTube, and then I came, and then now we're here where everybody's on YouTube and everybody's on Instagram and TikTok and everybody got an account. But you was on the internet, bro. You and Soulja Boy is the internet pioneers for sure.
What people don't know is I watched Soulja Boy, man. I watched Soulja Boy coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people saw the whole Soulja Boy best song ever. 1, 2, and 3.
I asked Soulja Boy about that too, and I'm sure y'all cool. But I ran into
him. I never. You know what's so funny? I never had a chance to ask him about it.
I asked him. I was like, "How?"
He shout me out all the time though.
Okay.
He follow me too.
Okay, that nigga fuck with you.
He been fucking with me for a long time. It's just we've never had a really a chance to really talk about what's up, bro. Like, but I mean,
I was in the kitchen with him, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with him. I was like, "Hey, how you feel about SpokenReasons?" He was like, "I watch that nigga shit. I respect that nigga. I like his content, but I don't like he did a parody of me."
Okay.
But that's just Soulja Boy, and I'm pretty sure he's outgrown that.
Yeah,
but he was like, I ain't really like that. You know, why you gotta come at me? But I'm a comedian.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I know you're not coming at him.
Yeah, I see what he saw.
You know what I mean? But
I respect him more than anything. I respect this guy. 1 million.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure.
I would never disrespect Soulja Boy.
I swear it's the thing where he probably now he be like, but just at that time, you know, we was young. This is all 10 years ago. You was the first of your kind to do it. So ain't nobody did no parody of him at SNL. Ain't nobody did no parody of him on In Live Cover. You're the first of your kind. I was doing it for
I felt like what I was putting on was I was putting on for the generation of what is happening in our time.
And then as a Soulja Boy fan, I loved it.
Yeah.
But him being Soulja Boy, he didn't like know how to
it was about him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
and
like,
imagine somebody doing something about you, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody blowing up off your name of basically saying your lyrics ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love Soulja Boy, but I mean, I'm gonna be a.
If it sound nonchalant, it sound nonchalant.
Exactly. You know, but at the end of the day, it wasn't me judging him saying, man, I done clocked out with this guy. I honestly didn't care that the shit sounded like that. It was just the fact that, nigga, I was trying to blow up. I knew I was funny. I knew people wasn't going after Soulja Boy as far as using him and making light of it. Mm-hmm. And I knew I looked like this nigga at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
I knew I looked dead. I knew I looked just like him. Like,
it worked.
I knew, as I said, look, besides if I cut my beard a little bit, and I ain't cut that. I ain't cut this off. He never had this, not full blown. He'll have all this gone. And he actually can, I don't want to get into it, but it is what it is. But that's how I got into it, man. And I never looked back. When I saw him at the BT Experience, all he did was laugh, and we just dapped up and just, we had like an interview that we had to do for BT, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And every time I go on the live, if he see me, he'll be like,
and I seen y'all at the big B2 Experience after I talked to him. So I talked to him. He was like, yeah, I fuck with SpokenReasons. He made that clear. I fuck with that nigga. I've been watching this shit. His shit tight. Then when he did me, I don't know how I feel about that as he smokes a blunt.
But
like, nigga, I don't know. But then after that, I seen y'all together like at the little red carpet event, dapping up and shit. I'm like, I already know he cool because I know you and I know him. So I know if y'all link, y'all cool. Because I'm like, nigga, I know y'all.
But it was in the spirit of a moment, though. We was in the same room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did a celebrity basketball event. And I saw him in the back room, and we dapped up, and that was pretty much it.
What are your goals for 2021? What are your goals for this year?
My goals?
Your goals for 2021. What do you need in your possession? What do you need by 2022?
What do I need by 2022?
Or want?
Or
what are your goals? Yeah.
I just want to keep my peace. I just want to keep my peace and just chill. I mean, honestly, I don't care about how other people feel about what they want out of me. It, you know, like I said, the internet takes so much attention and unnecessary attention from people to the fact that to the point that they believe everything that they see, whether it's wrong or right, or whether it's true or false. My only goal is just to, you know, keep my vibes and just keep my peace. Everything else gonna play out. If I ain't got my peace, I can't work. If I can't vibe out, I can't I can't even get myself to a place where I can even think about the next big thing or what I want to do. So my peace is everything. That's why I even got a wristband called Peace is Everything. So you know, that's what it is. It's always the same thing. Now, if you're talking about specific as far as work, I don't really get into it. You know, people want to know what you're doing as far as work-wise, and I've always been like this. And I think this is why people kind of looked at me sideways. When I first blew up, people looked at me as the guy who make them laugh. You know, I even my old lady and even homies and all that of mine, they would go out and people would be like, they can even tell you, oh, what is Spoken Reason like? Oh, he just be chilling. That's what they would say. They'd be like, oh, he just be chilling. But they'll be like, huh? What you mean, cuz? Cuz should be, what you mean, cuz? I know he getting going all day. Like, he do, but he just really just be chilling. And I feel like when they don't get that side of what they expect from me, they put that on me. They put something on me that's really not real. And then it turns into something. But the whole time I'm just minding my business, taking care of my people, doing my work in my own universe, and then it turns to something else when you don't understand what my world is. And it's highly frustrating trying to be an empath when other people feel some type of way. You can be miles away from me and I can feel how you feel. You can be in California. Like, you can literally be 30 miles away from me, 30,000 miles away from me, and you don't have to tell me anything. But sometimes when I have, especially a certain feel for someone or somebody who I care about, I can feel you from that long of distance. Mm-hmm. You may think that I'm crazy if I say it, but I may keep it to myself. But that's the shit I go through. I know a lot of times, majority of times, who feels some type way about me, but I can't speak on it because they'll say, the first thing they're gonna do is defend themselves. How you know? You don't know what you talking about. But they only gonna admit that junk when they go to bed at night or to the person who they sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? But I really just be chilling. Like, my life is a real deal chill mode.
So you're happy.
I'm happy.
And your goal is just to stay
doing the shit I'm doing now. It may not be the shit that y'all want me to do, like upload twice a week, give me videos 7 o'clock p.m. and make me and do this. No. A lot of people didn't like the fact that I had my own website and did SpokenReasonsTV.com. But it's the fact that I'm happy because I got my own platform because nobody's taking advantage of me.
And you have subscribers to your website.
I have subscribers to my own website, and I'm not telling nobody that shit because it ain't none of your business.
Well, how is it not their business? How they gonna subscribe if you telling people it's none of their business?
If I'm telling you subscribe, why does the number matter?
I'm saying
they don't even know how many subscribers. Nobody knows how many subscribers they got on my YouTube now. Nobody knew for the past 3 years. Nobody knows how many subscribers they got. Nobody knows how many subscribers I really got. They think they know, but they could just make a bold prediction. Okay, you go to my channel right now. How many subscribers I got?
So what do you say to the people who say they want the old spoken reasons?
The old spoken reasons.
They want the old talking back to the camera. They want the old. I mean, you can skit about it.
I mean, almost like on some Jay-Z stuff. People want my old stuff by my old album.
So now you are committed to what trail, what path?
I'm committed to being the same person who I've always been. I just walk my own path. You see, the thing is, they look at people on YouTube and they look at it and they say, well, this guy got into a movie and he made it with this person, this Sandra Bullock and that. Now I expect for him to be the next Mike Epps, the next Cat Williams, the next Chris Tucker. And I didn't walk that path. I was just Spoken Reasons. So therefore, my Spoken Reasons path paved a hell of a wave after that. There was no next Chris Tucker after that. There was no next Mike Epps after that. After I got into the heat, where was the next Chris Tucker? Where was the next Mike Epps? Where was the next Cat Williams? What was the next Eddie Murphy? There was none. Now, Eddie Murphys are everywhere because everybody doing skits of like talking to themselves, changing characters. Eddie will always live through niggas. Richard will always live through niggas. Dave will always live through niggas. You know what I'm saying? But for what I did, they don't want to give that no credit because it's not popular now. But when they give the time like how their time had to pass over, they'll really look at it and be like, damn, for the internet, this is what this was. And this is what it turned into. Look at what it is now. It's to the point that every comedian that was ishing on us at the time, where they at? Online. Before, I don't do that online still. The only reason why I was online because them niggas didn't give me no chance to be on stage for a significant amount of time. And I understand you gotta work for that. Why work for that if I can get online? I don't respect that. Okay, now it's a lane now. Now you gotta respect it because I'm on a movie. Big movie. Respect it. You gotta go to that motherfucker and it's a #1 movie in 2013 comedy. You gotta respect it. Two buddy cop female film, woman, and then we walking into the time where women are taking over the fucking world. What are you gonna do? And it's two white women with a funny ass nigga off of YouTube. What you gonna do? Damn, I gotta sit back and peep game. But I ain't gonna tell that nigga I like it. Fuck it, you ain't gotta tell me you like it. And if you do tell me you like it, bitch, you taking a page out the book. And it's so. And my thing is, the thing is about people is about these niggas now. They'll do things. They'll give you your credit 1-on-1. Deshawn, I fuck with you. When they get online, who is Deshawn Raw? Who is Spoken Reason? Who is Stephen Joe? Who is Kane Carter? Who is Dorm Tamer? Who is the rest of these guys? Unless you know what I'm saying? Unless you on reality TV show or doing negative stuff, that's the only time they really care. Unless you doing vlogs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Showing
your life every day, showing what your real life is like, then they care. But then if we be discreet, we don't show what our family like. We don't show where our dick go. Come on, bro.
He said we don't show where
we don't show where our dick go. Everybody else show. Oh,
I can't vlog my life.
Come on, bro.
That's too fake.
Come on, man.
That's just too fake. It's too fake,
bro.
And it's too.
If anybody know,
I have some. I have something against vlogging because when you cut that camera on, you're not yourself. I mean, it's a scientific fact. I mean, they have atoms. And the atoms do one thing, and then they put the camera on the atoms, and the atoms did something else. Like the atoms knew they were being watched. When you know you're being watched, you're doing something. You know what I've never seen on a reality TV show?
What's that?
I've never seen a nigga pick their nose. I've never seen it.
Well, I think I have seen one. It maybe happened. I'm pretty sure it happened. It has.
But when the camera's on you,
you've never seen it.
When the camera's on you, let's say somebody say something to me. When the camera's off me, they said something to me. Okay. But the camera's on me, I'm gonna be like, what? What you say to me? Man, don't nobody talk to me like that. Nigga, on me.
Because you're trying to represent.
Because the camera's on so
you.
It's like, I don't like that vlogging shit. I
you
feel
gonna
like
always
it's the
know
shit in the world, dog. It's like if you vlog and you got this camera on you 24/7, like it's fake. Like it's a fact. It's fake. You're fake. I don't give a fuck how many views, how much money you get, how many Bentley trucks, how many bitches. You're fake if you vlog every day and you fucking know it. So I don't care how many kids watch you,
real,
how
bro.
many people subscribe. If
they effing know it though. They know it. It's fake.
Fake ass person.
All that pranking stuff, it's all fake. And honestly, man, we gonna go ahead and keep it funky, bro. We gonna represent for our dog. All that pranking stuff, they get it from Stephen Joe. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, Stephen Joe pay homage to Jackass. Come on, bro. We gonna dial it back.
This is why vlogging is so fake. I got a bone to pick with vlogging. Fuck it.
What's up?
This is why vlogging is so fake. When you're alone by yourself, you don't have to entertain anyone.
Okay.
As soon as you put that camera on and say I'm vlogging, you have to entertain the world. So you're not being you. You're being like this character. You're not really thinking. You're really just acting. You know what I mean? You're not really. It's just like. I'm not really with it. And me, like, as a student, like, a lot of my shit is boring. I sit down, I have to learn, I have to watch, I have to work. And then when I come out with something creative, boom, I got something creative. But for me to go to the bathroom and say, hey, this is creative, I'm going to the bathroom. Nigga, it's not. Hey, this is creative, I'm going to get a Whopper. Huh? I love Whoppers, let me get a number. And then like, nigga, that shit is, I can't do it. I mean, people vlog all the time, and I have something against it. Me and JB gonna link up for a lot of content this year, dog. Like, we got a lot of films we got dropping. We got a lot of skits we got dropping. Like, this is really about to be a dynamic duo, like, for real, when it comes to this entertainment shit. Right now, we just doing a podcast because we catching up. We ain't spoken years. Like I said, everybody got to be right. Spoke told me he right, his energy right. He like, let's go. He about to go to Atlanta and film some shit. My energy right. So, shit, we about to go. What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that? Y'all don't smell that? What the fuck is that smell? Fuck, shit it on themselves.
What the fuck is that?
Bro, what the fuck is that? Is that coming from outside? Nigga.
It's a sliding door?
Nigga, yeah, nah, that sliding door about to close. What the fuck is
fault.
that smell, dog? Hey, light that bro. We need to piss in. You know, like some shit in this motherfucker. Alright, so we talked about the quiz. Let's talk about positives. Alright, tell me some good. Let's end this off on a positive note for the next 10 minutes. Let's end it on positiveness. Tell me about some shit that some fans told you that you enjoyed. Tell me shit that you like about YouTube. You know what I mean? I've taken major breaks from YouTube, bro. I know in a whole year without posting, we gotta fight through it. A whole year and we gotta fight through it, bro. I know you paid for this. I'm sorry. I know this Airbnb costs a lot and it smells like shit. This nigga broke bread for this Airbnb and it smells like shit. We don't know where it's coming from. But we gotta fight through it. That's the devil. The devil is trying to stop this podcast, nigga. Y'all know how bad it smells. You can throw up. It stinks. It's disgusting. It's nothing we can do. No, it's getting hard because now it's getting in my mouth.
It's like crime.
But listen,
You're crying right now.
bro. No, what the fuck is that smell?
This thing is full.
Nigga, no. What is that smell? No, seriously.
The door was open, bro.
Nigga, what the fuck is that smell, dog? This shit not funny. Nigga, what the fuck is that smell?
Oh my god. Oh no, that shit came out of nowhere.
Nigga, if we fight through it, we G's. Are we stupid? If we the G's, are we stupid? Listen, what was I talking about? Nigga, hey, call the nigga, call the air, bro. Okay, hold on, nigga, this ain't right. Nigga, this ain't right. Why does it smell like shit in here out of nowhere? Nigga, like for real, what happened?
Oh god.
Nigga,
Yo.
what the fuck? No, did somebody shit on themselves? No, seriously, you gotta. No, seriously, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh shit, what does that smell? Nigga, this.
Kind of died out.
It's going away. This shit stink. What the fuck is the smell?
They go a napper right there, bro.
What was we talking? Alright, we're gonna end this on a positive note. You talk about good fan reaction. You talk about shit you like about YouTube. You've never taken a break from YouTube, bro. The longest break you took is probably like 6 or 7 months.
bro, just to let you know, that was a prank.
That was a prank? What does that smell? No, it's disgusting. No, what is that shit? It's a prank? Come on, my nigga. Bro, that's disgusting. Bro, I was about to say call the Airbnb, nigga. Like, you gotta get your money back. You hear me? I said call the Airbnb, nigga. Tell them
Call the Airbnb, man. You gotta get your money back. It's like,
No. So what the fuck? Oh, okay. Y'all got me. I'm trying to do the interview through the shit smell.
bro.
No, this is real shit smell, y'all. I don't know if y'all can focus in on this shit.
Put it right there.
This shit is disgusting.
Look, it focused so perfect. Liquid ass.
It still stink though. Damn, I was about to be like,
Hey,
did you know about this
Ray.
prank? Still smell like ass.
There is air freshener right there.
Hey, yeah. Can I spray that shit?
Spray it wherever you
Hey,
spray
bro,
it.
that's gonna blow. Hey, he did a really good job.
He did it perfect.
That's
He did
it.
it how we thought he was
Like,
gonna do it.
exactly.
We said
He
it.
did it. Hey, bro, we
talked
got
about
it. Bro, we got the shit pre-recorded. You gonna see it right here. I told y'all he was gonna react like I don't know him. We know him, man.
No.
Come on, man. You small. We can get him though.
Yeah, he gonna get got.
Yeah, he gonna have to come in the car. He ain't gonna think no bullshit if he smell it, right? At first.
He might try to play it off like I did, bitch. Hey,
hey, this before we get the shine, dog.
yeah, this before we get it back, we gonna get him.
Hey, so with Deshawn, this dude Taekwon talking about we should use the part spray before Deshawn get in.
Before you get in, or we can do it while we riding. Either way it go, he gonna smell it.
Deshawn raw in the car. You gonna be in the back seat, right? I mean, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
I'm not burn my lip off.
Think he gonna think it's a prank? I don't think not yet. Probably. I mean,
We gonna be.
as long as we don't laugh, we gotta like hold that shit in hard, bro. Hell, we can play it out. We can play it off with his ass. Hey, bro, you don't smell that shit?
Y'all smell that? Smell that?
In my cup.
Oh, that shit horrible.
Man, the
We
ass
don't-
smell, man. Like,
Man, we
they
don't
breaking
pre-plan this shit, right? Bro was like, hey, man, how you think he gonna react? I said, bro, any average black nigga gonna say, bro, it smell like shit, bro. And you did exactly that.
But
We got you, bro.
See, that's the revenge on that key
That's
shit.
the content, nigga. Got you,
yeah,
bro.
no, I like that.
Hey, that was good.
That was
though.
good, though.
Got your ass,
Got
nigga.
your
What you
ass.
done? What I told your ass?
Got me.
What I told you, bro?
Listen to me. I was about to tell him call the Airbnb nigga said we get him tonight.
He already said, he said, hey,
I
y'all
was like, hey,
they call the Airbnb, man.
yo,
It
it
smell
smell like
shit.
ass. See you like, get all that money back. Like,
What was
no,
you
it smells
thinking?
disgusting.
Hey, put the camera on
It
Ray.
smells
Put the
disgusting.
camera on
in
Ray.
this bitch. It
Hey, put
smells
the camera on
nasty.
Ray. Hey, what was you thinking, Ray?
He didn't really
I
smell
can
it.
barely smell it.
Nah, I don't
You
see
barely
how you
smell it?
That's impossible.
I smell it.
Bro, all the
Nah,
bro, you
bro,
don't
lying,
even.
bro.
Hey, he can barely
Bro,
smell it.
lying,
He
bro.
and he
Put
don't
the
even
camera on, bro.
eat meat.
Lying, bro.
Come on,
Bro,
man.
you cannot barely smell it. It was the most
Bro,
nasty
what?
shit I've ever
You didn't
smelled in my
smell
life.
that?
I smelled it, but
Spray it
I
on
didn't
him.
smell it like he smelled it.
Bro, you
Bro,
didn't
that
smell.
shit
You
was
don't know
the
that
first
shit.
thing
Right?
You know the funny thing is, it was before I sprayed the second time, I sprayed one time.
I would say this is the only difference. There's a big difference between us and them now. But now I feel like the difference is you can blow up, but it remains consistent now. Back then, if you blew up for your time. But after 2012, 2013, them old ways are gone, and this is the new way now. It's like the 2013 system is still alive.
Well, I can tell you one thing for me personally. I don't know about any of the other ROGs or pioneers, but I've never worked as hard as I've worked in 2010, 11, and 12 in my life on anything. So when I blew up, I was working as hard as I possibly could ever. Part of the reason why I deleted the channel, I made the shit look easy. Great, but it was hard as fuck, mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I've never worked that hard. So any nigga who's blown up after me, they've probably been working hard. But I mean, this year, that's why I'm back on the hard work. I'm back drinking Red Bulls. I'm back 5-hour energy. I'm back, putting my heart rate at a risk to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it takes. I mean, to be a YouTuber, you can't really sleep. So I'm putting my health at risk to stay in front of people's face. So I mean, that's what I have to do. When I don't want to stay in front of people's face, I'll be more healthy. But until then, it's a lot of it's hard. It's very, very hard work to be a YouTuber. It's very, very hard. It's very, very draining.
What was the hardest thing you ever had to go through doing this? Like, give us like the toughest. Like, damn, man, I can't. Going into this thing, I thought we were gonna be peaches.
The next video is always the hardest. The next video is always the hardest, and then especially after you built a catalog. After you built a catalog of quote unquote epic or legendary or what the people want to say, and then you have to top yourself. The next video is always hardest. So then you just gotta. Well, I just gotta look at myself in the mirror and be like, this video I'm about to do tomorrow is better than anything I ever done. And that's easy to say when you've only done 8 videos. But once you're 200 videos in, it's like, fuck, is this video really gonna be better than video 78 did this or did that? So I mean, the hardest part about YouTube is the next video. But right now, I'm just at a space to where I don't even care about feedback anymore. I'm just about to release content, and that's just the space I'm in. I don't care about feedback. I'm just gonna go. And I'm going to personally think that this video is the best video I've uploaded. So as long as I personally think that, I'll be straight. But if the video that you put out ain't better than your last video, you're not gonna feel good. You're never gonna feel good unless you feel like you're doing better. And that's not even with YouTube. That's with anything. That's with basketball. That's with relationship. That's with parentship. That's with anything. If you don't feel like you're doing better, you're not gonna feel good. If you go to the gym for 4 months and you don't feel like you're doing better, you're gonna feel terrible that 4th month or that 3rd month. So I mean, it's just always that next video and the stress and the pressure of the next video, the next upload, and then that's the hardest part. Yeah, the next video, hell yeah.
The next video don't really get to me like that. Does that surprise you?
No, because you reached a space where you like, man, you're at a fucking space. That's the space I'm just reaching right now. That's why I'm sitting on this couch with you. But you've been reached like, nigga, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna talk about what I want. I'm not here for the comments. I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for the views. I'm just here to be me. And that's what I am getting on right now. But you've been on that. Yeah. You've been on that. You've been doing you for a minute. But me, I'm like, I mean, as an artist, it's like, fuck. Yeah, it could be daunting, but I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna put it out, and I feel like the worst thing I could do is not put stuff out because no one's gonna like everything. I mean, no one. There's no person that likes everything. Someone's gonna dislike it. So fuck it. I'm just like, fuck it. But I just got to that space. You know what I mean? To just be like, fuck it. That's why I got this special now. That's why I got this new rap battle parody. That's why I got this new skits, because I'm just like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shit, I'm nervous about all of it, honestly.
You still nervous?
Yeah.
Even to this day, you still feel how you feel? Like, how do you feel about the pressure you got now? Do you feel pressure, like real pressure now, like the same pressure? Do you feel the same pressure that you felt then? Like when it was about to take off and really do its thing and really run its course, do you feel that pressure now? How do you feel now? Like, of course you went through
I feel
emotion.
the most pressure because I mean it's the most pressure. I mean my first run, there was no pressure. Like no one was really doing it. It was just you. The success was just like new. But now, I mean, if I'm successful now, it'll be a lot of pressure because then they'll go back and be able to go through my back catalog and be like, dang, he went through this, he went through that. So the pressure goes up the pressure gets higher and higher every year. The more you do, the more pressure you add to yourself because you got to top yourself. Yeah. So, I mean, unless you don't give a fuck, unless you're like Mayweather and you're like, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. I'm about to fight YouTubers for exhibition bouts. You know what I mean? I don't give a when you get to a point to where you don't give a fuck, which is the point I'm getting to right now. It's like you're good. You're good. You know what I mean? There is no pressure when you don't care and you're not doing it to prove anything. So at this point, I'm not doing it to prove anything. So I'm just about to be going. But the next video is always the hardest. Like I know you say you're good, but bro, before I click upload, that's always a nail biter. Before I click upload, that's always a nail biter. And I don't give a fuck how many views I get. It's never enough. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I can drop a video tonight and get 23 million views in the morning. I'll be like, damn, that shit wasn't 35? It sucks.
Man. It's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. A lot of people don't really know what we really in many people's case, they would say, oh, well, they ain't dealing with nothing that I ain't would have never dealt with. But the truth is, you haven't. You know, we did something that was totally groundbreaking. And like I said, if don't nobody put any light or share any light on what we do,
we will.
We will. Exactly.
We will. Fuck
we will.
We
bro.
will.
For
It's
real.
just us
Because-
smoking a blunt in the house like we was doing
because-
it without the cameras.
Because on some G shit, man, all these people do now, they get their money and they pay their rent off of other people's demise. Like,
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck.
like
that was
people
on,
get paid
that
and
was
they
on,
make a living off of you.
that was on Girls Trip.
You know,
Queen Latifah was playing the who made a living off of other people's demise.
Yeah, man.
And she quit her job. She's like, I can't do this no more.
Yeah.
Because I literally make a living off of demise. Bro, that's
Yeah.
what everybody look for. That's what everybody
man.
wait for.
And that's what it is now.
That's what get the
you
clicks.
know, and then they got the nerve to say what you not doing, what you doing, and then they make a commentary about you, and then when you clap back or whatever it is, they say, oh well, this is what I do. It's like, no, you finna get this smoke and you finna get this work.
We were the first kids on the internet.
created an opportunity.
So
for
listen,
you.
as kids that are growing up on the internet now on Instagram at 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, they're growing up on comments. We were the first ones who grew up on comments because we start getting comments.
That's why they go to
Boom.
kids.
So we were the first ones who grew up, who had to mature off of the world looking at you. So shit, you know what I mean? Everyone's gonna see the highs, everyone's gonna see the lows. And shit, we just the first, like, and that's always gonna be the hardest.
What do you
We're
think?
the pioneers.
What do you think? Okay, we're the pioneers. So what do you think we're gonna land at in history? Like of course, like, you know, there's a lot of people online right now. The rules are everywhere. The rules are unlimited, and we know this. We know this. We started this shit for online. So with that being said, what do you see at 50 to 100 years from now?
Man, I just see
As far as us.
a lot of collaboration, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. And as far as us, I feel like this is the beginning of our story. And we still got like 5, 6 decades to go. And with everything we learn, like, it's just gonna go up. It's just up from here. That's why I feel like with us, it's just up from here. We just took everything and we learned and we just applying it. You know what I mean? Smartly, slowly, but steadily. And we good. I mean, we're not going nowhere at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just up. I feel like it's the beginning of the story, and there's so much coverage in media about our career that we got suffocated by the coverage. We just got so suffocated by, you know what I mean? Like
Everybody making their opinion.
yeah. The thing about the team members is, man, people speak to me about my team members, but I've switched my team before and still got millions of views. But my team members, they've never accomplished anything without me. But I've played on different teams and won chips. But you've only won a chip when I was
Nigga, I got a good question to ask you.
Yeah.
How many championship rings you think you've won in the lane of entertainment? I know how many I won.
How many championship rings have I think I
You
won?
think you've won? If you had to compare it to rings in sports, how many you think you won throughout your years? You feel like you won any rings? What? And I and then also to break down the year when you feel like that was the ring year. That was the ring year. That was the year where I didn't, I could have got there, but I didn't, whatever. Like, what do you feel like was the ring year for you? Well, how many rings do you feel like you have in entertainment? Because people don't talk about that. How many rings do you?
I feel like you got to ring it with the Heat. I do. That was the ring with the Heat. You
already got one off rip. I feel like you got one off rip just from Independence. I feel like everybody who doing their thing, they got grand notoriety.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a ring within itself.
Yeah.
Nobody ever pushed you into TV.
Yeah.
Nobody put you on a stage and told you, nigga, nobody said, hey, I'm gonna make you this. You said, I'm gonna do this. Mm-hmm. That's a ring within itself.
Where the comments can mistake you and get you wrong.
What?
You'd be like, oh, I got rings for this. I got rings for this.
But
and that could run people the wrong way, but they don't understand that's how you talk. Like, that's how you are. Like, you this is how you respect. I feel like that's
What is the biggest misconception about Deshawn Raw?
The biggest misconception about Deshawn Raw is
you cussed me out too.
Yeah, I did cuss you out. I apologize. I did, man.
Bro.
After I apologize.
They cussed me clean out. Bro, I'm trying to call this nigga, hey, can I talk about it? It's funny as hell.
Alright.
Bruh, I don't know. People just saw him putting stuff up online. He was kind of doing this thing in 2013. I was in the movie. Whatever. This dude was doing his thing too. He was, we both was on 2013. I could say early 2013 we was on our high horse a little bit.
I was cussing out everybody.
But you did it early, but not at the top of like January. You was not on that at the top of January.
It was like March.
Yes, I remember that because I got cussed out.
Yeah.
Bro,
it was a virtual cuss.
People look at me and they be like, "Oh man, the dude's bro."
Yeah, you did. I think your whole reaction was like, "Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Wait, which one? Who? Oh,
when I cussed you out, you was like, "Nigga, what the fuck are you talking
about?"
I
was just calling.
You was like, "Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?"
I was like, I just saw stuff. I'm like, all right, well, let me call my dog.
I was going through a lot.
I said, hey man, and I knew something was up, so I knew I was not gonna get the best version of you. So I called. I'm like, all right, hey bro. What's up, Deshawn? You're like, hello? I think you went through your shit earlier than me.
Yeah,
I would say because
I deleted my channels.
Yeah, because people want to know. They'll say Spoken Reasons went through it first, but I think we went through it at the same time. But I think it hit you harder first, and then I got it immediately right after.
I don't have anything about any misconceptions about me because there's people out there that think I'm great, and I'm gonna focus on those people. But the people out there who just see flaws, they can think that because I'm never gonna win them over.
How did you used to think?
Man,
we know how you think now. See, he's at a different place. He gonna talk about it, but man, he has really grown.
I've been skating.
This man has grown, bro. I promise y'all. 'Cause before, not like Snap, but he has grown.
Because with the questions you're asking me, they could be explosive.
Yeah,
but
exactly. I'm trying. Like, he threw it off.
Yeah.
He threw it off.
When you feel a way about me that's negative, I'm not going to try and change that. I'm just going to focus on the people who think I am great and focus on people who think I'm tight as fuck, funny as fuck, creative as fuck. I'm focusing on them.